in New York is $1,200 to $1,500.
Right.
How do you do it?
How do you do it?
A minimum of 15 an hour.
So come on.
And this big landmark store that we're in front of, Macy's, whose owners are multi-billionaires. Hundreds of workers work there. You know what the average wage for a cashier, a sales associate, or a stockroom worker is? $9 an hour. And that's after several years. They basically start with minimum wage.
I think that they're saying absolutely positively the correct things. In New York, you could barely find a place for anything less than $1,200. $15 an hour would equal to about $30,000 a year. And that would be just what you would need just to survive by yourself. Not with children, not with anyone else that you more or less have to take care of. You know, and New York, it's rich. We're rich. You understand? Most neighborhoods here, most homes and properties are $500,000 to purchase.
I got a question for you because I've been thinking about this. My daughter is 34. She's about to get married to a young man who's working in a restaurant, going to BCC, trying to get, ahead with some kind of college degree.
Right.
Now, I worry for this generation that you're a part of. How are you all going to raise a family? What do you see? How do you see that?
It's not much light at the end of the tunnel.
I don't know what the wages are. Macy's is unionized.
What are we going to do?
How do we get 15 an hour?
What we're doing right now.
For half the people in this city cannot afford to pay rent.
Cannot afford to pay rent.
Cannot afford to pay their debt.
Cannot afford to pay their debt.
Are under a system
System.
that continually creates debt and billions of dollars for people like Bloomberg, for people like Trump, while me and you struggle just to get a Metro card every day.
We are here today because we need to raise the minimum wage, and that affects everyone. Everyone in the city. Doesn't matter if you are undocumented or not documented, you get affected by that. You will get the benefit if we get the $15 an hour.
Right. And we got to say the same thing when they try to tell us that we got to accept $8 an hour minimum wages. We got to raise some hell. We got to block some streets. We got to make it so their system can't function anymore until they raise people's wages.
We need $15 an hour. Mayday one.
Union Square.
And please come Mayday to Union Square to demand everything. We need a minimum wage. We need benefits. We need housing. We need hospitals. We need education. We need unions. We need everything. Please come on Mayday and demand everything that you needed.
Sisters and brothers, in a few minutes, we're going to walk around 34th Street, visit some of the workers, and as we pass the store, we may call on that store to pay their workers a living wage. Reed workers need. The Gap workers need. Taco Bell workers need. All workers need.
15 an hour.
It's such a state. It is such a state question.
All workers,
All workers,
documented or undocumented,
documented or undocumented,
have a legal right to organize a union. That a livable wage also means that you can pay for things you enjoy. Like going out to eat. Seeing a movie. Going on vacation. A livable wage. Means you do not have to struggle. Just to survive. No one can survive. On $8 an hour. In New York City.
That's right.
A livable wage. Means you do not have to decide.
People shouldn't have to decide.
And heating.
And heating.
How do you feel about $15 an hour?
I feel great about it. It could really help me, and it could help me take care of my daughter and move on.
It's really hard to take care of a kid with $15 an hour even. How much do you really need?
$20 an hour, $25.
How much is the rent?
$1,200 a month. Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Bless
Thank you.
In the 30s, they used to have squads who would take people's furniture and put it back in the apartments so they shouldn't have to sleep on the street. And now you have all kinds of homeless people. We have to raise the wage. We have to raise the standard of living so we don't go back to what they do to us. And just as an idea what we have to stop, they just cut back food stamps. They just cut back unemployment insurance. They ended welfare. That's what the struggle for $15 an hour is all about. No more of that.
So these people, this big corporation, they are in Wall Street, and what are they doing? They're stealing people's money, people's pension. And look at Jamie Dimon. This guy is making millions and millions of dollars. We are getting sick of it, and we're gonna need a revolution. Please, everyone.